Shakira is our latest Billboard cover star. There's a new leader on the TikTok Billboard Top 50. We've got some exclusive Mama's information. Billboard stops by Save the Music's LA event, and we look back at a major Mariah Carey moment. I'm FamousSally for Billboard News. It's Thursday, September 21st, and we've got a brand new cover star. It's Shakira's time, and her hits don't lie.
Latin music wasn't really at its peak like it is right now, and in the US, and many radios at first really didn't want to play Hips Don't Lie because it sounded too Latin for them, and it's understandable because it had a Colombian cumbia in the middle of the song. There's nothing pop about it. The rest of the song was. I had so much faith in this song. My album, Oral Fixation, was already out. It had already been published. But I really believed that the song was gonna make it big, and against all odds, I called the head of the label. I remember Donnie Einer, I think, was in charge back in the day, and I convinced them to recall the physical copies and collect them all and include the song in the album. Loba, She-Wolf was me flirting with EDM. It did a lot of things for me in the UK and in the US. It was my first single of my 8th studio album, and I recorded it in the Bahamas. I remember that actually I wasn't too sure about me writing the lyrics in English. And I reached out to Sia, and I asked her to write the lyrics in English for me. And I also reached out to Seth MacFarlane. So I called him and said, Seth, can you write some lyrics for She-Wolf? I wasn't very sure that I was able to write lyrics for the song. And they tried, they took a crack at them, but I ended up writing the entire lyrics for She-Wolf. At the end of the day, it was all me. Actually, this one I owe it to my son, because my son, Milan, he's only 10, but back in the day he was 9, and he was like, Mom, you gotta do something with Bizarrap. This guy is unbelievable. I was like, who's Bizarrap? Like, what are you talking about? He used to play me his music, and one time Bisa DM'd me, and he approached me and said that he wanted to do something with me, and I showed it to me, and I'm like, Milan, look who's writing to me. And he's like, oh my God, the king, the god, the Argentinian god. He's Milan. Yeah, and that song was just very important to me because it was therapeutic. It was the best way I had to vent some stuff out and to kind of like elaborate my feelings and my thoughts about personal situation I was going through.
For the full cover story, head to Billboard.com. Let's take a look at our newest chart, and we've got a new leader thanks to the latest TikTok trend.
That's a Gwayy in the cut with my twin, we be vibing.
Wassup is FamousSally and YB topping the TikTok Billboard Top 50. Let's break it down.
What's up, Gwayy?
Wassup, Gwayy leads the TikTok Billboard Top 50 for the week of September 21st, thanks to everyone throwing those dubs up. Elsewhere on the chart, Sexy Red, Doja Cat, Zach Bryan, and Ice Spice all hold on to spots in the top 10. But Chrisette Michelle's 2009 hit Epiphany has everyone shaking it at number 4. J-Dash's WAP jumps to number 8 more than a decade after its release. And a pair of throwback songs from CeeLo featuring Timbaland and Usher round out the top 10. Every Thursday, Billboard will bring you the verified list of the hottest songs on TikTok by monitoring music discovery and engagement on the platform in the United States. To find the TikTok Billboard Top 50 each week, users can simply go to any sound detail page and tap the top right button to access the charts page. Now let's take it back to one of my favorite pop culture moments. The queen of the charts, Miss Mariah Carey, getting her flowers.
We love Mariah Carey. And as a record breaker and the queen of the Billboard charts, what a moment it was when she received the Icon Award at the 2019 Billboard Music Awards. We take you to that moment in this week's Pop Culture Rewind. Nothing belongs together like Mariah Carey and the Billboard charts.
Thank you, Billboard. Billboard, for letting me grow up on the charts with you.
The legendary vocalist has amassed a record 19 #1 singles on the Billboard Hot 100, the most of any solo artist, which is why at the 2019 BBMAs, she received the Icon Award.
And to anybody who doesn't allow themselves to be broken and keeps getting up and keeps holding on and keeps standing tall, keeps on believing and keeps rising, I celebrate you tonight.
The humble queen gave the crowd a true lesson in self-love after going through a medley of her biggest hits like Emotions and Hero. But we all know Mariah is just as known for her lovable diva personality as her high notes. Cue this viral moment.
Oh my God.
I just want to know who caught the tissue.
There's been a few memes.
We are all Taylor Swift and Mimi's present. We'll have another huge moment for you next week in our Pop Culture Rewind.
It's that time of year. K-pop's biggest award show is right around the corner, and we've got all the latest details. K-pop's biggest award show is headed back to Japan, and Billboard has all the latest. The 2023 Mama Awards is headed to Tokyo, and you can catch all the action live thanks to Mnet. K-pop's biggest award show will take place at the Tokyo Dome on November 28th and 29th, with groundbreaking performances and iconic show moments.
전 세계에 긍정의 메시지를 전하는 아티스트죠. J-Hope 축하드립니다.
The Mamas is the award show for K-pop music. Last year in Osaka, J-Hope, IVE, Stray Kids, and so many more took home trophies. And this year is bound to be just as exciting. Of course, Billboard will be on the red carpet talking to all your favorite artists.
Hi, we're New Jeans. It is an absolute big honor for us to be able to have been invited and participate in Mama 2022.
For all your Mamas updates, make sure you check out Billboard.com. Before I let you go, on Tuesday, Billboard was there for Save the Music Foundation's one-day event in LA to improve awareness of and access to music-related careers for underrepresented students.
I dropped my first mixtape when I was 16 years old. It was called Anxiety. And that's when I made up my mind, like, no, this is what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm not giving myself any other option.
Rapper Cordae partnered with Save the Music and Black Music Action Coalition to give high school students across Los Angeles a glimpse into the music industry.
Last night, I was texting Jack Dorsey. That's the perks you get from being super dope. This is real life, ain't no act in it. All these rap niggas, they be Brad Pitt.
The event was hosted by 1500 Sound Academy at their state-of-the-art music studio in Inglewood. BMAC founder and producer Prophet was on hand to moderate the panel that allowed students to chat directly with artists, producers, and music executives.
We can make sure from an external standpoint that there's opportunities, that there's mentorship, there's job opportunities, that there's a community that we're building around those young people to make sure that the access is truly given to them after they learn the information.
Students even had the opportunity to showcase their own demos to the prestigious panel and get feedback straight from those at the top.
I want to know that any blessings or opportunities, internships that you guys are offering to students like us.
You have to create that end goal that says, this is for you. It's not above you. It's not beyond you. It is, you feel welcome, and it sits in the community that looks like you, that talks to you, and makes it feel obtainable.
The interactive day was meant to show students that a living wage career in music is possible and create a pathway that allows that dream to become a reality.
That's it for today. Come back tomorrow for your Friday music guide and our interview with Noah Khan. I'm Tetris Kelly for Billboard News.